Hi, y'all. It's Catty Connie coming at you again. And I just got to say that I've got quite a few things I'd like to talk about today. And I'm just not quite sure where to begin. Um, Let me start with this. I didn't get a chance to go live with y'all when I went down to the Take Back the Border. But I want to show you that, yes, I was there. Look, yes, I was there. YouTube has a thing about you got to have 50 subscribers, and I didn't know that. I just kind of felt like that if you had a camera, you could just go down there and you could just push live and you could go on. Well, those things that you just don't know about. So I totally apologize for that. But I do want y'all to know that I was there and I met some of the most kind, wonderful people you'd ever met in your life. I could name a few. I met Big D, who is a master grifter. He is the nicest thing you've ever seen. God love him. And God fearing, it just warmed my heart. And I met Glory B, and she is the cutest little thing you've ever seen in your life. And God fearing and doing the right thing for America. She's just a little doll. And I met Kentucky. Again, I just can't tell you how wonderful these people are. Kentucky was just as nice and sweet as she could be. And then I met Mona. Mona was funny, and she was just, if you ever get a chance to see these people, you really need to go on and look them up. They are the best people. Good, God fearing, American loving patriots you'd ever met. And I was very blessed to have met them. Meemaw and I were having a good time, and Clyde was going around meeting everybody, which was good too. It was good for us to all go around and meet everybody and say our prayers for our country. And I got to tell you, when I was down there at the border, I saw a few people kind of sneaking over. They weren't sneaking over where they were supposed to be sneaking over at. They said Eagle Pass. No, they had Eagle Pass shut down. But where I did see the people sneaking over were in areas that nobody was there. You can put all the kind of razor wire up you want to put up. But you know what I found out? They take trees and they cut them down and they put it right over that razor wire and walk right across those trees, and nobody's there to see. So, they're still coming over, even though Eagle Pass looks like nobody's coming over. Then you can go down a piece or two and see a little bit more going on. I don't even, words can't say what I got to say. Then the Border Patrol comes and picks them up and takes their shoelaces from them. Now, I'm not sure what that's all about, but they take their shoelaces away from them, take their stuff away from them, and then hand them a white envelope. And what do you think that white envelope has in it? So I was explaining to Meemaw that, that white envelope has their gift card for $5,000 in it, and wherever they're going to go, and their plane ticket and everything else in it. Or at least that's what I thought. Now, I could be wrong. And I was explaining to her that, that's my Meemaw's husband, Peepaw, worked his butt off in the middle of the cold, and it was cold. It was sometimes the wind would take it down, it'd be 20, 30 below, and the wind would be blowing, and he'd be out there fixing these great big cat equipment for these people. And I thought to myself, people work so hard, and that's part of his money because they took it out of his check. They take it out of all of our check. And I told her, I said, Meemaw, that's Peepaw's money, some Peepaw's money that they're giving to these immigrants coming across here. She said, no, it's not. Peepaw had his own account. It was under his name. God love her. She, we don't educate our elderly to exactly what's going on. And I had to explain to her, no, Meemaw, what's happened is they take and they put all the money in one spot. And what happens is they give it to whoever they want to. And, they're giving the money to these people coming across the border. I thought Meemaw was going to have a fit. She said, no, that's not true. That's not true. I said, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, it is true. And it's about time you find out that this is exactly what's going on. I am so sorry, but this is what's going on. And when Peepaw's money's gone and my money's gone and everybody else's money's gone, where are we going to get any money? Especially for our elderly that have worked so hard and put money aside thinking that our government was saving it for them. And my Meemaw thought it was in an account all by herself. Oh, my heart just broke. Had to explain to her that, once that money's gone, even though people left it for you to live on, it's gone. And our government has control over it. All right, that's enough about ranting and raving about that. I just want to tell you that there's a lot of things right now that's going on that we need to get smart about. We don't need all these people here when there's people on our streets that don't have jobs. There's veterans that went out and fought and have problems, but we can just turn them out on the street so that we can put these people up. Now, I've ranted and raved about this. I think y'all are smart enough to know that you really don't want to give money to somebody you don't know, do you? Everybody's got a hard luck story. And I don't mean it bad, because, everybody's having problems right now. But they're not from our country. They didn't do anything for us. And we're going to take care of them while the people on our streets that have fought and have that PTSD, whatever it is, and then they have those people that have lost limbs, and don't we need to take care of them first? I'm just telling you, I really think we need to take care of them first. They belong first. And I got another rant I'm going to get out there. Well, it's really not a rant. It's really not a rant. Me and Clyde were talking about that, that Donald Trump case where the lady's getting him for defaming her because he said she just wasn't his type. Or he said she wasn't his type. Sorry, let me get that right. He said, he said I wasn't his type. So somehow she felt defamed, and she thinks she's worth umpteen $1 million because she wasn't defamed, or she was defamed. Well, I'm going to say something here about that. First of all, I want to say I want to apologize to all of those boys when I was in high school that asked me out and I said no, because inside I felt like they just weren't my type. I didn't say they were ugly. I just said they weren't my type. Now, I want to apologize to you all, because I don't want you coming back and saying I've defamed you or anything, because, of course, you couldn't get anything out of me. You can't get blood out of a turnip. But I'm just saying, really? You can just go and take everything they've ever worked so hard for in their life just because you said that they're not your type? That doesn't make a whole lot of horse sense, does it? I don't think so. I just think they're trying to bankrupt the poor man. I just think if they can't come up with one thing, they'll come up with 10 dozen others. And it's sad. I'm telling you right now, it is sad that they are that much afraid of him, that they're willing to make up or have people come forward to say whatever. Now, our news media will make it sound like she was, I don't know, God only knows what happened to her, that he did to her. Though we all know didn't happen. You know, the news media and their mouth has a tendency to sway people into believing all kinds of things like that. You know, that DA over there in Georgia where she's got relations with the lawyer that is got the case in Georgia against Trump. Well, you know, I don't care if she goes out with him or not, but I think they would call that let's see, what is the word I'm looking for? It's a conflict of interest, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's what they call it. And that's okay. See, that still don't make no sense. Everything in this world right now is totally turned upside down. I even saw when I was going down to the take the border back convoy. Well, I even saw a flag turned upside down. Our American flag turned upside down. And you know what that stands for? It stands for a country in distress. And I told Clyde, boy, that person is right up my alley. Because you know what? We are in distress. Whether you know it or not, or whether you wanted to agree with me or not. Or, you know, that's what makes America beautiful. You don't have to agree with me. In fact, you don't even have to like me if you don't want to. That's what makes our country so beautiful. We have the freedom to do that. Now, when our freedom gets taken away from us and they tell me who I gotta like and who I don't gotta like, now we really got a problem, don't we? And it's starting, folks, it's starting. I just don't even know what to say anymore. You know, I want to get my word out there and I want to tell everyone, you know, that this just ain't right. It ain't right. Any way you slice it, dice it, it ain't right. You know, what I hear one time, if you put lipstick on a pig, it's still a pig. So, you know, you can't tell me this ain't going on. You can cover it up any way you want to. But the truth is coming out. And the proof is in the pudding. And the pudding is telling me that we're all not getting told what the real truth is. If you want to listen to CNN or you want to listen to Whoopi or, you know, I don't care who you listen to. I'm just saying, find out for yourself. If you don't believe what's going on here, find out for yourself. There's plenty of people out there that are showing you the real truth. Master Grifter went and he was live the other night over there at the Arizona and California border. And if you don't like that, Oreo Express is out there on the border too, and he's showing the real truth. And Anthony Aguero from Border Wars, that God-loving, he is so amazing. He's out there every night, busting his butt, showing you what really is going on. Now, you don't have to watch him if you don't want to. You can close your eyes and stick your head right in the sand. Go ahead, stick your head in the sand. And if you don't think that it's going to come back and get you, it's just a matter of time. If we don't all stand up and say, God love America, let's go back to the old days when we were taken care of and life was good. I'm not saying we worked hard for it, but let's take care of our own. You know, like I said before, if you're not afraid and you think this border thing is all right. Well, then tonight I want you to leave your door unlocked. Go ahead. Why not? You're not afraid. They're not going to do anything. I'll bet you $1 you don't leave your door unlocked. Because you're afraid somebody might come in. And we've been afraid like that for years. It's about time that we give our fear to the good Lord and say, protect us, which I know He does. I know He protects us. But don't let these people bring in these bad people and think that I think you know what I'm trying to say. I don't think I really need to say it. Well, y'all, I like to keep these short because, ranting and raving for hours don't do nobody any good. So, God bless America. God bless Texas. And you know what? God bless those patriots out there trying to show you what's really going on. I love y'all, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.